Hi, I'm Jeff Pedro and we're here at Sim Trainer today and we're going to talk a little bit about Crimson Trace lasers. Now there's a lot of debate about the value or lack of value of lasers, but I want to tell you that there are some advantages and some disadvantages. The major advantage is that in a real life situation under high stress you may not be able to get your sights lined up. Due to the fact that many situations occur in low-level light environment, it's hard to determine where your actual threat is and get an accurate sight picture on it. So having a laser to actually project in an instinctive manner at the threat could potentially be a huge advantage. There are, however, some disadvantages. The fact that it's mechanical and you're putting on something that goes bang or boom, there's a chance that it could malfunction. There's also a possibility that you're not able to activate the laser just by your hand position, or your hand position may in fact block the beam depending on where you hold your index finger when you're not shooting, for example. And that could be problematic, but that's why it requires practice. At the very least, however, another major advantage is that you can use lasers to help you develop good instinctive shooting skills. You can acquire good sight alignment, you can acquire good follow-through techniques, resetting of the trigger, pulling of the trigger, and it will help eliminate many of the problems that cause people to have inaccurate shots. First of all, I just want to go over in a very quick fashion the types of laser options that Crimson Trace has available. The first one I'm going to show you, you simply replace the grip of the gun. This one happens to be on a Ruger LCR. You take the original grips off, you just go ahead and insert the replacement grips for the laser. You screw in the screw. Has an on-off switch on the bottom. You turn the switch on, and then it has an activator switch where your middle finger rests on the gun as it wraps around, and you can test to make sure that the laser is in fact in the on position. So that's one option. Again, you just simply replace the grip, you get your good grip, you come up on target, you can fire the requisite number of rounds. So that's one particular option that's available from Crimson Trace. Just replace the whole grip. The second one I want to show you is it's basically an over grip. Instead of replacing the grip, this just goes on over top of the existing grip. Same kind of concept. You just take the screws out of the existing grip, and then you line everything up, and you can go ahead and put these grips right back on, and they just fit over top, and then you put the screws back in. It also has an on-off switch on the side so you can turn it on. Now that doesn't mean the laser is being projected. On this particular model, the activator switch is actually on the fingerprint portion of the digit on the left side of the gun. So instead of pushing in on the front of the grip of the gun, you're actually pushing in on the side to project the laser. And again, you have to turn it on first, line up your target, and then you can project the laser onto the target. The next one I'm going to show you, this is on an actual Springfield XD. This is a device that is actually installed. It attaches to the trigger guard and to the light rail on the front of the gun. Comes in two pieces, just snaps together. You put some screws in it, and the activator switch is conveniently located again right where your middle finger wraps around the grip of the gun, so that when it's time to activate the laser, you simply squeeze with the hand and your laser's lined up and you're ready to start shooting. Another variation of the Crimson Trace laser that I want to show you is the one that actually slides on and fastens on to the light rail on the front end of the semi-automatic pistols. This one is very low profile. The nice thing about it is it gives you the option to have it either located so that you can use your shooting finger, or more likely you're going to use your thumb on your support hand to just activate the laser simply by pushing this little lever. By pushing the lever, you either turn it on and or push it again, you turn it off. So that when you project to the target, you come up on target, you turn it on, and then when you want to turn it off, you have to push the switch to deactivate it. But you can see it's very low profile and it fits very conveniently on the front rail of your semi-automatic pistol. Now I will tell you, you will have to get a holster if you're carrying this gun in a holster that is equipped to handle the extra accessory on the front rail, but there are a lot of manufacturers that make those. So again, another option, the difference being it has the permanent on, permanent off toggle switch that you can either push with your trigger finger or with the weak thumb on your support hand. Now the newest and probably the latest, greatest variation is the new link system. And as you can tell, this is designed to replace the pistol grip on an AR or a pistol caliber carbine or similar type rifle. And then it has a mounted light laser system that would go on the front quad rail or the extra Picatinny rail on the front end of the gun. And the nice thing about this is it's wireless, remote operated. By that, here's what I mean. You're going to be able to, without a cord that might get tangled or be problematic and maybe break like many of them have, you simply get it, turn it on, and you program it. It gives you a variety of different options. The best way to do this, you turn the power source on. There's simply an on-off switch here, and then you can link together. The first time you'll have to actually link them together to make sure they're working. You just depress the little lever on the side and activate the switch, and it takes you through the different modes. And as you can see, you've got several modes here. You have light with laser, light only, laser only, or light with strobe. So it gives you a lot of options, and I'm going to pull the target in so you can see that just a little bit better. Again, going through the various modes, you're going to go light only, light with laser strobing, light with laser, or just laser only. Once you set it, every time that you depress the device, once it's set, you'll get, in this case, laser only, laser only, laser only. If you want to change it, you will just set it up so that you change it to something else. Let's say I want that particular feature. It's real easy to change, so that I've already changed it. Believe it or not, it happened that quickly. All you have to do every time it comes on, you're going to get the strobe with the laser. Take it off, you get nothing. Strobe with the laser. You want to change it again, it's simply a matter of depressing and setting it up. I don't want the strobe with laser, I want just the light with the fixed laser. Then every time it comes on, every time I activate it, it's going to come on. This is the newest version that they've come out with, and it's very good because it eliminates the cord that goes in between that caused a lot of problems. Now, I will tell you it's costly. Retails around $550 to $599. However, between now and the end of April, Crimson Trace is offering a $100 rebate on this particular system, and they're offering a $50 rebate on any of their other laser systems. So if you're going to get a laser, now's the time to look into it. Take advantage of the deep savings that Crimson Trace is offering. That's cool, isn't it?
That is so cool.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it's just a great option.
How cool is that?
All you do is change the grip and you've got this. And look how easy. Like I said, you just push this button here and this button. I've got that feature. I don't want that. I turn that off.
That is
I want
so
something
cool.
different. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's what I want. So that's where I set it. Now every
Okay.
time I touch it, both come on.
I can't handle so many cool toys. That's okay.
Isn't that neat?
Sorry. That's awesome.